Hey everybody, I'm Scotty Rocker, and this is my first unboxing video. So what I got here, if you didn't know, I do the rock and roll rundown every Thursday, and so I've changed my studio around a little, and the broadcast mics, the MV7, the Shure MV7 mic that I use for the rundown, is now being used for a podcast mic. Well, I like Shure so much that I went ahead and bought a new MV7, only this is the MV7X. And I also bought a Gator boom stand, which is like the generic one. Oh, I don't know if it's generic, but it's not very expensive. And it happens to be, I have two of them that I use at my broadcast or my podcast desk, and I really like them. And I've got an expensive Gator boom stand that I don't like as much. So I went ahead and bought one of the least expensive ones, but it happens to be really good and work great. So let's get to the unboxing of the Shure MV7X. Okay, here is the Shure MV7X for podcasters and musicians. Alright, now I am not sure what the difference is between this and the old MV7s. I have two of those, and man, do I like them both. Well, I got a silver one and a black one. Of course, I didn't do a very good job of opening the box. I like this. It says, "Welcome to better sound." Well, that's why I buy a lot of Shure product, because, well, it's better sound. In-ear monitors, wireless guitar systems, wireless mics, the SM58, of course, the SM, what is that that all the podcasters use, the SMB something, you know, that famous podcast mic. I use the MV7s. Oh man, that's a beaut. Well, I think I see the difference already. Oh, gorgeous. Man, they make a good looking product. Look at that. Sure does not mess around. So it's a little smaller than the the S7MB, I think, the S7MB. Oh, okay, so the difference here, there's an XLR input. So on the MV7s, they act as their own interface. They have XLR, they have a headphone jack, and of course USB-C, and a Android hookup that you can. The MV7's its own interface. So this is not. This is just a beautiful broadcast mic. Oh my goodness. Okay, I might as well cover the Gator Frameworks boom stand, okay, because I got that too, so I might as well unbox that too. I'll skip the unboxing because I've already unboxed it. So I can show you what we got going on here if I can get this plastic off. So really nice. There's where the microphone's going to go. It's got the G on the tightening knob there for Gator, and then right there it says Gator Frameworks. Okay, and it's really cool because it comes with, you can clamp it, okay, you can clamp it to your desk or table, but I prefer, and they give you both, this is really neat, I prefer to screw it down to the desk. It's just the way I like it. It's how I have my podcast set up. And they give you this thing with 4 screws. Pop them in there and adjust that sucker all you want. So I'll do a time lapse of me screwing that into the desk. So okay, and then we'll get that mic hooked up and we'll see how it sounds through my Zoom Q8 QN4 something, whatever I've got there. Here I have the I have two cameras that I use. The Zoom QAN-4K. Great little camera, especially for bands. And the truth is, I shoot all my rock and roll rundowns with this, and the podcast I started, the Hardy Bros podcast, I shoot with two of these. One on the guest, which is my brother, and then one on me. Okay, let's get the time lapse of me putting this sucker, installing it in the desk. Okay, so I got that screwed in, and as you can see, all these boom stands like this, they come with an XLR already assembled, which is quite nice. So that the female end will go into the camera input, and then the male end, the female will go into the mic, and the male end right here is that's what's gonna plug into one of the inputs on the camera. And then also with the MV7X, it came with a little adapter if I need an adapter right here, and I don't think I need it for this connector. And what else did it come with? Oh, just some instructions, of course. Not much. That's about it. And if I was disappointed in anything, it would be the fact that there's no sticker. There's no Shure sticker. I sure do like my swag, my stickers that I get with all the products that, usually Shure or Fender, Hartke, whoever, they deal out some sweet stickers, Which, by the way, speaking of sweet, I purchased this from Sweetwater. Not only am I a content creator with all this cool stuff, the camera, the mics, and I'm also a musician, and I play bass for the band Bees in the Rocker, and so I'd say about 95, maybe 98% of the equipment and stuff I buy comes from Sweetwater. And it's fun to shop there, that's for sure, whether it's online or in store there. Yeah, so I did buy this MV7 and the boom stand from Sweetwater, as I showed you the little brochure that came with the big box. Okay, so this is like hooked up, ready to go. Hello. Let's see what it sounds like, shall we? Okay, well, I have it just set up right here, so I'm standing up, like I'm in a a stand-up broadcast booth or something. So this is the sound you're hearing, the microphone. This is the MV7X plugged into the XLR input. There's two of them on that Zoom QN8 camera, and I'm listening through my Shure headphones, and man, does that sound good. What do you think? I mean, I can turn it up a little. Oh baby, I turned it down. Let's try that. Oh man, almost peaking in the red, and I don't talk loud, so I'm hardly using. I could back off and it'd sound great. Man, this thing sounds so good, folks. I'm going to start using it for the rock and roll rundown. Everybody, thanks for tuning in to my first unboxing video. If you like what you see, please click like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. I would love to have you subscribe and help me grow the channel. So this was my first unboxing. It was the Gator Frameworks boom stand and the Shure MV7X. And man, does it sound good. If you feel, if you want, feel free to leave a comment, and we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.